This is definitely Mega Man Battle Network music, the very first internet area. I quite like this theme, even if that particular map was confusing. So far, this seems to be another very timing-based level. Whoa! How am I supposed... Ah! Too many of these! Yeah, okay. I'm really not sure how you're supposed to time this part. This is just the first obstacle in the level. Okay, now that one also feels like it comes along too quick. Whoa, no. Really? Oh, that almost worked. Wait just a second. Sorry if there was a slight echo there. Okay. How are you supposed to dodge all this? Like, what even is the timing? Yeah, you aren't given much of a breather between obstacles either, so... Well, okay, that was kind of my fault, but... Let's try it with Sicari and see if I do any better, though I doubt it. No. Didn't jump. Yeah, I'm getting slightly better, but oh wow. Fairies have arrived in the Void of Illusion. The outcome is expected. Bring the shards of Serpos to me so that I may fulfill appearance corrected. Resetting primary systems. That's hitting your host. Someone there, please help. Do we have to go here as Sicari, or no? We can only go through here as K16, but no, we only can go through here as Sicari. Oh, I see. I was hoping it was a midpoint, but it doesn't appear to be the case. I have to find a way to jump up here. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe you could just do this. Okay. Oh no, now we got more of these. I hope we didn't have to race. Oh. Ow. Oh, don't slip off the... Okay. I'm just... Like, can we go through here? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save state here. Oh. Okay, don't hold down the button. Stop holding down the button. No, what? Yeah, I'm seriously not sure. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, we still got this thing to contend with. Yeah, I really hope we find the midpoint soon. Because I'm not sure what the exact timing is for all of these. Okay, it appears there's a safe spot in the middle here, yeah. But not quite there, okay. I'm sort of getting it. Not for all of them. Like, this one. Okay. Oh. No, not quite. Keep in mind, this is the one character you can't spin jump as. I'm so close. But, like, how do you dodge this reliably? Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna start in the middle here. Oh, that was too slow. Okay, why am I doing now? Okay. So now I might just be able to damage boost. Yeah, okay. Like, I like some of the ideas in the level, it's just brought down by obstacles, which have nearly impossible timings. Oh, that's not even the switch that did what I wanted. Okay. Well, what? Okay, so yeah. I know the exact path I need to take. Just getting there is another question. Phew. Yeah. Too many hits. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, only one hit. Oh. Or that was only one hit before I went too far. Oh right, okay, that's not safe. No. Well, I'm probably not going to survive this, but I could at least see, yeah. Yeah, let's just go from here. Might have been... Okay. Yeah, this is... Why do I keep on messing that part up? What? So we have to, like, find the... Not there. Okay. Let's see if I could do this better. Yes, I can. Somehow. Well, that I might have made it there had I actually made that last jump. That's one way to... Now what am I looking at, though? Oh, no. Yeah, let's just start from here. Yeah, I'm really not sure how to avoid that one specifically. Cause yeah, by the time you get down there, you're still... Okay, that's how you do it. Oops. Can't forget it. Let's just... Oop, I know what you're supposed to do there, because I've done that. Yeah, how are you supposed to... Like, some of the timing just kind of seems almost deceptive in a way, like... Instead of just having to go right before, you have to kind of know where it's gonna be at a certain point. It's hard to explain, but... throwing me off a bit. Okay. 2 hits, let's see. Okay. Perfect. Like they knew that you were going to have to take damage there. Okay. Oh well. I could try to learn it, but it would take me way too long. I guess that is kind of the problem with this stream. Temporal shift, let's go. What's that mean? Several reptilian creatures stand motionless in these tombs. Go left or right? Yeah, let's start by going left. Well, I can't do anything here. This is Void Station 8214. It is here where my organic hosts hibernate were to control. Primary objective: free the remaining shards of Cerebos. Harness them to amend history. Adversaries to enter the portal at the end of the chamber. Take you to the place where everything began. Bring me the shards of Cerebos. Okay, I don't think you want to do that, but... Yep, okay, interesting. Let's see what's ahead. There is a ride on the planet Rambier, 4,894 years in the past. The planet was the cradle of civilization. My masters burned it. As punishments, they were sealed away. Objective: use shards of Cerebos to unseal masters. Lots will be served. Humanity must not escape this world. Oh, that is fire. I mean, that is not decoration. That is like actual. No, what? Ah. Oh well. Here, this doesn't seem to be quite a strict timing level, so... Okay, yeah. So if you know what's coming, it's not tough. Also, I'm pretty sure this is music from one of the Romancing Saga games that a whole bunch of Mario hacks use lately. I mean, it's good music, it's just kind of funny that this game series that were made mostly in Japan, especially the Super Famicom ones, are now getting used in a whole lot of Mario hacks. No, trying to figure out the exact angle to jump, and that didn't work. Okay. Yeah, it's this jump that keeps on throwing me off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll just tank. No, that was a bad idea. I thought I could make it work. And here's an auto-scroll section with a wall of fire. Why not? Okay. I didn't get any, checkpoints anyway, but this level, yeah, it's not quite as hard in the way that the previous one was, so that shouldn't be an issue. Well, let me try K16 for this, actually. Because her ability to shoot things. Maybe better. Okay, I figured, yeah, I'm gonna... No, Yeah, okay, this level definitely seems better with K16. Until that happens, but... No, Oh well. I wasn't sure if I could salvage that one anyway. What? How did I manage to fall between them? That's weird. Oops. I seem to be doing worse at this section now than I was before. Hey! Yeah, you know what, I'll save state, just... Oh no! I have to say I'll save state, but then I accidentally didn't, so... Yeah, having K16 here really helps. What? Oh, did that just drag me down somehow? That was weird. It hasn't done that before. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's just too, like, unreliable for me to want to do a normal type of save state, because the level isn't quite hard enough that I feel, like, justified, and, oh, this is gonna be a challenge and I'm gonna be bashing my head against for hours, but... Also not something that's like, oh, I'm only gonna be wasting time here. Hi, Washboard. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I mean, yeah, this is definitely the last world. I don't know necessarily if it's the last stretch because, I only have 3 more levels to go, like, not including this one and the last one. When I started this, yeah, I only had 3 more levels to go. This is the second to last level of this world. But it also said that the hack had 46 exits, and I only had 36 at the beginning, so... I honestly don't know how many levels I have. Ah, yeah, that's nice. I hope you've been enjoying your new PC, especially yes, now that you can play games like that. Nope, that wasn't gonna work. So yeah, I don't necessarily know, and I've also have been getting all of the bonus levels, so... Yeah, that's fair enough. There's a lot you have to do, the first time, like... At least, with this PC, I got sort of lucky, because I already had a lot of stuff on an external hard drive, which has now kind of become redundant, just because I don't really use my laptop, that much. Since I'm home, like, all the time, but... Oops. But it did allow me to transfer that, and, the fact that one of my internal hard drives... yeah, that's fair enough. One of my internal hard drives, the 6TB one, I was also able to just transfer over here, so... Some of the stuff, like, anything that, like, was, you know, portable, like emulators, I pretty much just put in there. And a lot of, files and stuff, so that was quick, but then, yeah. There were definitely other things that I had to spend a good amount of time copying, from the other 2 drives that were in my previous computer. Whether it be some of the main stuff that was in my, small solid-state drive that I had for that, which was like a 120GB SATA one, so not really that great by today's standards, but it was nice and fast, so it was good for, you know, boot drive and stuff. And then, the 1TB, external the internal hard drive that I got with that PC, that I couldn't fit in this case, so I just decided to abandon it, and then... copy stuff over. Yeah, it was a 2.5-inch. Okay, yeah, that definitely does seem to drag you down if you approach it the wrong way. It was a 2.5-inch SATA SSD. So. It was definitely good for what it did, it just... Fortunately, Windows also sometimes fills up with temporary files very quickly, so you have to be careful to clear those out. At least here, I got a 1 terabyte solid state drive that I use for like programs and games and stuff, and then 6 terabyte stuff for like emulators and files and disk images, and I should really pay attention to the game and stuff like that. And then yeah, I still got the external hard drive for like, yeah, for stuff I want to potentially keep backed up if I were to switch machines at some point. That would be the easiest to get out. Like, I could also, in theory, set it up with my Mister, but I haven't really tested that out. Because I don't necessarily know how to handle that. I think, like... Like, it might be just as simple as, like, creating a games directory on the root, but I'm honestly not sure. But at least as of now, I have a pretty large SD card, and that's what I've been using for it, and just kind of been transferring over CD games when I need to. So... what does SLC mean? I mean, yeah, it was from 2015. It was a SanDisk one, like a fairly standard model, because even that one was like $50 back then. Like nowadays, you get like a 512 gigabyte M2 SSD for that price, and not much more for a 1 terabyte, which is what I did. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it was basic. It wasn't even like the, you know, the top of the line of what they were selling then. But I did get what I needed, so. Just mainly, yeah, booting quickly and being able to at least store programs and stuff. The only other problem with this case, and this is what I noticed when I was looking for the thing for stream upgrade for this week, there isn't really much room for an expansion card. Like, it does support it. There is one bracket, well technically there are 2 brackets, and there's one slot open underneath the graphics card, but there's also header wires poking out, because basically right under there is also the cage where the mechanical hard drive goes. And right above that, there's still like some wires for one of the headers that kind of sticks out there. So I'm not sure how much clearance I'd have. If I put anything, you know, bigger than a single circuit board profile. It's annoying, but that's just the way graphics cards are these days. That even AMD cards are fairly beefy in terms of how thick they are. Yeah, I would have to do some adjusting around. It's just not worth it unless I really needed something. And fortunately, at least unlike my last computer, at least the Wi-Fi is built in, so. I mean, that was a very thin card that I had in the previous one. Okay, there we go. That case did not drag me down. Okay, yeah, let me just actually try it now. There, it's being too far. That's the problem. It's very slow scrolling, but also that also means that compared to the actual speed of the enemies, you are gonna move pretty slow, so you're gonna want to wait for them to like get into the right position. Yeah, that's another nice thing these days, is that even if it doesn't come built in, it might just have a slot in the motherboard, which you couldn't really do before. Oh, right. No, that is, A16. Like, that I've certainly had to do at some jobs, like, just out of, I think it was even, like, HP small form factor, computers, or, like, not even small form factors, you know, those mini ones, just take some of the Wi-Fi cards out to put in the ones that we're actually gonna use. Yeah, there, I didn't get dragged down either, so... Like, I'm not entirely sure what the most reliable method of dodging those, Yeah, I mean, it depends. Usually it's as simple as, just unscrewing the single screw and then... Yeah, I'm getting sick of that first part. Usually it's as simple as unscrewing the single screw. Oh. And then, detaching the antenna. Ah, welcome back, cutie. Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Driver support can sometimes be weird. I've only had to use Realtek for audio. I think this one also has it. My previous computer certainly did. That's been alright. Except, when I was actually reinstalling it to just give to some family members, my previous computer, that did have an issue of having to find and reinstall the drivers, and I think I ended up being able to get them directly from ASRock's website rather than Realtek's, because Realtek's website was really hard to find things around and slow. Oh, I was getting close there. Oh, nope, didn't quite clear it. Hi, FaZe! Yeah, yeah, she was talking about Wi-Fi cards specifically. I was also talking about audio, because when I ended up replacing my PC. Oops. I ended up just completely reinstalling Windows on my old one, and then having to reinstall some of the drivers, including that one and the Intel graphics driver, because I actually took out the GPU from it because they just weren't going to use it, so it was just going to take up a bunch of heat and energy that they didn't actually need, so... At least there, that one, yeah, those you could just find on Intel's website, so that wasn't really an issue. Oh, I was close. Another weird thing that I was actually looking up related to some of the stuff for my stream upgrades. There are certain StarTech products which for some reason just do not work with as media USB drivers, or controllers I think they're called. I have no idea why. I actually was curious. I checked in Device Manager. This computer has ones from AMD themselves, but because it is an ASRock board, so there is a chance that, yeah, because they sometimes will use like the same chipsets and stuff as Asus. Like even sometimes they'll just have the same product names and stuff. But these are from AMD, but I still didn't want to take a risk. Plus that StarTech product that I was looking for wasn't as good anyway. I was missing something that I needed, and hopefully I'll get into more about that later this week. We'll see. Yeah, that's why I was worried that they would, but nope. That. It's funny, because I do actually have an Asus keyboard, and it doesn't recognize my motherboard LEDs at all. So it's either using an entirely different chipset, or yeah, either it was using an entirely different chipset, or it's they don't bother with anything that isn't actually gamer branded. Yeah, I got the ASRock specifically because this was a pre-built, basically. During still the days where, like, GPUs were very expensive in late 2021. I didn't know how long that would stay for. So I ended up just buying a power spec desktop, and sometimes they clearly just throw in components that they can't sell elsewhere, but they're well-made computers, and this one has been running fine for my needs, so it's not really a problem. It's just kind of funny that, like, yes, I end up with a cheaper motherboard and even one of the APUs, so. But there was also, like, some of them that were harder to find using. That had, like, the slightly more expensive ones were hard to find, and the one that actually had a 5600X in there had a worse GPU anyway. This had a slightly better. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, yeah, this has a AMD 6700 XT, which is a bit better than the 3060, so it's perfect for everything I need to do, which is to say, like, not the most intensive gaming or things above 1080p. Yeah, I don't feel like I need anything more than 1080p, or technically 1200p on this monitor that I use for my main one here. Okay, now this is... So yeah, actually was also looking at a slightly more expensive power spec pre-built that would have had a 3700X and I think 3060 Ti, but it wasn't available at the time. So yeah, I'm technically missing out on like some of the more advanced, not only for weirdly, the APU doesn't have quite as good performance. I don't know what manufacturing process AMD uses for that, but also when it comes to like PCIe lanes and stuff, or at least in terms of SSDs, like I got a Gen 3 rather than a Gen 4, but that's fine. I'm not looking to squeeze all the performance that I need to. But yeah, had I been doing it myself, not only would I probably have gotten like a 5600X, but then also maybe a different motherboard that might have had some more onboard slots. So maybe I could have even actually kept the 5600G and tried a GPU pass-through setup. But that's just, yeah, it's too complicated. For this one, which I believe only has HDMI out in terms of the single for the Linux side anyway. So I don't necessarily know how much if it would have been feasible to do. I mean, yeah, I guess you don't need to. I mean, admittedly, my previous build did have a 970 because, yeah, that was a late 2015, early 2016 when I put together the parts, but certainly served me well, but yeah, it wasn't too long before. Yeah, the only thing is, if I do want to try, like, high-end emulation, like PS3 and stuff, in that case, you definitely want to have a good CPU. I mean, certainly, my 5600G is much better than my 4790K, but, oops, wrong. But other than that, yeah, I don't really run too much that's GPU intensive to the point where I would need to. Ah. No, I didn't realize I was actually jumping on that. Yeah, like it isn't really an issue, it just, yeah, it is with emulation. You're offloading a lot more things in the CPU than most games, because it's kind of hard to abstract the graphics hardware enough. Certainly, as they discovered when trying to optimize N64 emulation for Pentium-era hardware. That kind of put it stuck in a rut that it was for many years, and even now to this day, kind of. The whole HLE and plugin system and stuff was kind of an annoyance you had to deal with until Dolphin proved that, no, there are better ways to optimize this, and then newer emulators have been taking that. So. Like, even PCSX2 now is getting better in terms of actual features. Before, it'd always be a gamble if the game ran correctly with hardware rendering. And then otherwise, yeah, you'd have to choose the much slower software. And then Dolphin also, on my old laptop, I remember, like, I think the only game I could actually run at full speed was Soul Calibur 2. Everything else, just ran at half speed. And PS2 games generally did so as well. No, getting close. I think Dreamcast was fine, but that was, like, still in the null DC days, so... Yeah, Soul Calibur 2 is good, and these days I actually do have a, another way to play GameCube games right for my Wii U. Unfortunately, I can't actually use any GameCube controllers because none of my Wiimotes seem to be responding, so I have to use, like, a special method to get it to pass through to my gamepad. But it works at least, so... Whoa. Did not expect that jump. I have no idea. Like, I tried, I put in new batteries and everything into both of them. And I know that, my brother had actually tried out Wii Fit at one point in 2020, just, you know, out of boredom and wanting to, get some fitness in. So I know that they were, it's not like they weren't used for such a long time. But, yeah, I put in new batteries and they just still would not turn on at all. Yeah, I don't know. It could be the battery contacts. Oops. Corroded, like I've... had that happen to one of my calculators, where, just because of weather and storage and stuff for a long time, it... got a bit of corrosion on the battery contacts, but at least there I was able to actually clean that off, and... I think that one works, but I don't remember. I also don't remember which specific model it was. Huh. Yeah, but it seemed weird to have, like, both of them suddenly fail. I don't know, I'll have to check at some point, but it's not a big priority. I don't really use my Wii U for that often anyway, when I... Oh! I missed. Yeah, fortunately, as far as, like, actual computers or console goes, I've never had to deal with anything, quite explodey or bad capacitors and stuff. At most, it's been, like, failing hard drives, including... actually, I think I was at the same job with the HP mini PCs. There was, like, some doctor, because this was, for a medical school, that had been, like, using computers since the 80s, but he hasn't really been on top of modern technology. So he had, like, an XP computer with a Seagate hard drive, and that was just unrecoverable. Like, we didn't even have an IDE adapter, first of all, at all, so we couldn't even try for a couple days, and then by the time my supervisor finally got something, we weren't able to get anything off of it, but it was just kind of funny. I don't remember what the brand was. Was it a Gateway? But yeah, it was just interesting to see, like, in 2019, someone was using that. Yeah, one thing that was actually interesting, by the way, speaking of Sata, was that some of these, even like 2003, 2004 budget Dell desktops would still have it in them, even though Sata was a very new thing, and the actual drives that they shipped with were IDE, but they would usually have like 1 or 2 SATA ports on the motherboard, even the budget like 2400, while the actual like mid-range 4400 and would also have them, and then certainly the high-end 8100. Oh, I was close. Yeah, between that and yeah, between how clumsy it is to manage and just the general reliability and speed of these hard drives. This is the reason why a lot of retro builds will just go for compact flash or whatever, because at least with compact flash, yeah, you basically got the wires, got the wiring pinouts set up for. No! I was doing so well, but yeah, for some reason, like, and I think those computers, certainly the lower end ones, would ship with IDE drives, but they had SATA ports on the motherboard, probably because they were just using a similar design. Yeah, that's the thing. Compact flash is just a decent standard in general for it, even if the cards themselves are harder to come by because less devices use that as opposed to SD, but. Although that's only if you got a standard PC or the lower end computer. If you got a higher end Macintosh or an X68000, you're gonna have to look for SCSI solutions, which there is a modern successor to SCSI that's used in enterprise assistant equipment called SAS, Serial Attached SCSI. And that, yeah, some server hard drives or tape drives and stuff will still use that. And I think it's like has some compatibility with like SCSI codes and other stuff. Even though, yeah, it is much faster being. I also like the design of those Transcend compact flash cards that had the rainbow at the top. Then the other part where you'd actually stick the card in. And yeah, if I ever did like retro builds, particularly for like a Windows 2000 era machine, I would definitely put in a compact flash card. Yes, maybe I could even get one that's a few gigabytes so I can dual boot it with Windows 98. And yeah, this section is hard. Like, this level itself didn't feel as hard as the previous one, which had some really strict timing. Well, that one and the one before, which had the quick lasers. But you actually aren't given that much leeway. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a way to pet Petra. I mean, maybe I can make a command for that, but not right now, of course, because I'm playing a video game. Then I need to... No! I slipped. And yes, please pet my bat girlfriend for me, other robot girlfriend. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, I know there are some, I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head, like, ones where they, basically... put an entire, computer on an expansion board. So certainly those, and then yeah, there are, like, sometimes you'll see, like, clones from, you know, the 2000s and onward, where, it will basically have the instruction set of, like, a 486 or a Pentium, just, it'll be, like, 1 gigahertz or more. I know Westlife did a video about it at one of his jobs when they moved. They discovered like a thin client system that basically, yeah, it ran. I think it had like P5 architecture, but much faster clocked than an actual original Pentium. Also, that is one of them that my uncle had. Not a thin client, but in terms of an actual original Pentium. A Gateway 2000, I think it was like called a Gateway 2000 P560, because they were just named the processor model. And that had an interesting case, too, because, like, part of it was curved. I think the part of it... I don't remember if that was the part that had the CD drive or the floppy drive, but... Well, no, if it had, like, a curved front. It was an interesting-looking case, and... Honestly, one of the horizontal cases that I would like to put a retro build in, along with, those Techpedia ones with the built-in speakers. Actually, one of the computers my family had was a Tech Media, either System Builder or Beige Box. Oops. But that was in a horizontal case, and that was a bit later, like turn of the millennium era. I think we got it from a family member who didn't need it anymore. It was weird though, because it had a broken ACPI switch, so like sometimes it would actually turn on at random points where you didn't want to. It's not something you want to do with a computer. No, unfortunately, the last CRT that I know my family had was like for monitors was a late 90s Gateway. But we put that into the recycling a long time ago. My parents have decided in more recent years that, yeah, they don't like hoarding stuff because otherwise the basement and closets and other things just get filled up with a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need anymore. In terms of CRT TVs, there were a couple. I think the last one we had was in 2015. It was a 27-inch Panasonic, actually from 1993, so... It was a pretty long-lasting TV, and was the one that I did most of my gaming on when I was young. Although all of it was through composite. I don't recall it having S-video at all, much less anything fancier than that. But that was fine. The picture looked fine enough anyway in the CRT, and it was a nice TV, but then it started having electrical issues, and at that point my parents had realized that like the smaller HDTV that they got for their bedroom wasn't going to cut it anyway, so they wanted to get something bigger for the living room, and that was a good opportunity to do so. Although that did mean that my Wii U was also sometimes, I actually used my Wii composite cables for that early on. Yeah, I mean, I do want a CRT, but that's not something that I have the space for right now. Like, that's a problem. This desk doesn't really have a lot of room, otherwise I would definitely... And Core 2 CPUs are actually very efficient. Like, that's something that they're really known for their time, certainly when compared to the Pentium 4, but even when compared to Athlons, and especially G5's PowerPC. Because Core 2 is basically just taking Intel's successful Pentium M laptop CPUs and then souping them up a bit. Well, the Core 2 means it was 64-bit, but even before that, they had the Core Solo and Duo for laptops in early 2006. That is another one that I would like. Although that I could even just, like, maybe find an older Office PC and just see how I can upgrade it. Some of those Dells, besides for the fact that I just like the look of them, despite being small form factor. No. I hate these one-tile jumps. Although they are small form factor, these Dells can sometimes fit in some decent GPUs, so they make interesting XP-era machines, or emulation, or other stuff. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that design better. Like the mid to late 2000s better than like the Windows 7 era industrial one that's been kind of the basis for all the ones onward. So, yeah, just a nice look to them, especially when you can actually get the silver or 2 sticker on there. No. Oh yeah, I'm a really big fan of translucent plastics, honestly. Like, particularly I have one of the Retrobit Saturn controllers, and that one is just straight up the slate gray, as they call it, which was based on the skeleton Saturn, a pretty rare one that they put around 97, 98 with the this is cool marketing. And yeah, certainly, yes, also some of the, you know, iMacs and Power Macs of that era. I really do like the design of the early graphite G4s. That would be another computer that I would just really like to own at some point. No. Like, it feels like the right kind of balance between having things that were, like, smooth and translucent without going all shiny. In a way that later, like, piano black, as they call it, became a really big thing, and yeah, that was... That was just not good because it would attract dust and fingerprints from anywhere in the room, pretty much. Yeah. You can, I assume if you're referring to Dark Familiar bot and not Lenalia, you can pet the bot, though, with just exclamation point pet. That we do have a command for. Yeah, that one. Oh, too late. Yeah, I'll have to look into that one. Like, this bot was kind of a quick setup for once, like, Streamlabs started being weird, and I realized that I wanted something that I could still run offline, so I ended up finding Phantom Bot, which also gave me the alerts anyway, so that's why, like, the pet Claire command works. But a lot of other things these days are cloud hosted, and you don't get as much control over that. Certainly not being able to actually name them. Because before that, basically throughout the entirety of when I streamed, I would use AnkBot, which is what became Streamlabs chatbot. Though that would, I mean, this one does have some limitations, mainly in terms of, like, it can't get the game from a shoutout command. So, I mean, at least Twitch now has an integrated shoutout command, but that was a bit of a problem before, where I wouldn't even be able to tell, like, what, you know, the streamer that I want to shout out was playing last. Oh. And I also sometimes have to go through some hoops to renew the tokens, because the only way you can get it to auto-renew is to give Twitch your phone number, which I'd rather not do. Like, I reluctantly verified my account for some things, but I'm not doing, I don't want Twitch constantly knowing things and tracking me that way, so... Yeah, plus the fact that, like, a lot of places, you know, some of the stuff that I have to log into work actually needs, like, an authenticator app, and those are annoying, and then there's also, like, the rare points where it's like, okay, your other options are SMS, phone call, or email, and again, that would also be assuming that you specifically have access to that device at that time, which isn't always going to be the case for logistical reasons. So sometimes those verification methods don't always work, or it's like you have to set up an email forwarding rule just to get the verification code. Oops. Well, yeah, the problem is it can't be Microsoft. Like, these ones have to be, I think, the Google Authenticator. I'm not sure what account they're tied to, but it was like... Yeah, some of it's, like, important stuff, which I can understand why they want to be secure. Things like remote access software, definitely, but it is so annoying to deal with. Okay, why am I... Oh, I was slightly too late. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Analia. Yeah, and I probably need to enable it just to accept affiliate status anyway, which I don't I don't plan on doing for a number of reasons. Okay, I really can't hesitate there at all. No! I jumped there. Oops. Oh, I missed somehow. Oh, getting close there. Oh, on. Yeah, it would be. I mean, I know there are definitely people that play harder hacks, legit, but I don't. Like honestly, yes, I really enjoy this hack, but just because of how difficult it gets in the later levels, means that I can play it the way that I feel like is best, especially when I want to stream it and not, you know, spend an entire day just playing a single level. That's why I hope everyone is fine with my playstyle here. I mean, I am pretty chill when it comes to video games, but wouldn't quite go that far. No! It's off. Yeah, that's the only issue, by the way, is, I don't think the Mr. Core actually has, save states for the Super Nintendo. Ah! No, yeah. Some cores do, actually. I think even the PlayStation has, save states and rewinds, but not Super Nintendo for some reason. Maybe I should actually map rewind. Maybe that would help. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, there we go. Let me just test that. Okay, yeah. Might be able to help me more than save stating on its own. Like here, like, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna do it for that. I'm gonna do it for the parts that I need to, but... Yeah, that wasn't salvageable. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be hard to do though, at just a fast-paced section like this. You know what, let me try actually, yeah, just... yeah, okay, I went too far there. Sometimes it works to actually jump, and then sometimes it doesn't actually jump on the enemy and completely falls through the gap. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Press jump there. I want to make it past that section. Well, I didn't realize I would actually get it. No. 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 No, what? No. Okay, I'm jumping on one of them, which is actually throwing me off here. Let's do this. No! Okay, there we go. Finally. Yeah, that was a really tough section, I'm not gonna lie. Some parts are interesting, but just the fact that you had, like, no time to actually do anything. Who are you? This is Vrak. Why don't you ask her? I assume if I did this, I'd have to do the whole level again. Oh yeah, would anyway, because... Okay, we can all cuddle her, okay? I'm sure she has enough room for all of us. Okay, how do you dodge that? Like, it looks like she's only got 3 health, but... Oh, I was close. I don't think the last segment actually counts when I remember from the other boss fights. Okay, that's how you dodge that part. I do like her animations, it's just... Oh. Wow, somehow managed to hit me twice there. Oop, got scythes. Yep, okay, that was enough. Or no, it wasn't actually. Close, I didn't know she was gonna do that one last attack, but... You know what they say, death always cheats, so you have to cheat back. I mean, she is carrying a scythe, so that's why. I was thinking of the whole death thing. Maybe she isn't actually death. Oh, okay. What, is that still not the end of the level? Are you serious? Like, I haven't even found a checkpoint yet. Okay, finally! Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna wanna switch back to Sicari here. You know, unless I do that, but... I mean, she was some kind of scythe-wielding demon. Oh, this is the reverse. Yeah. Are you supposed to jump off that enemy? What? Oh. Okay, let's actually keep K16 for now. Yeah, I have no idea what you're actually supposed to do there. Yeah. I mean, I guess you can kind of do that, but... Okay, how are you supposed to... Play, there's no. Why? Why do you have to do this? Oops. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's try K16. See if it's possible. Okay, that's how that works. Like in theory, anyway. So somehow that, like, I have a feeling that might have just not spawned at all. Yeah, I have no idea. Something was just causing that platform to not spawn in, be it like a sprite limit or something else. Yeah, this does feel extremely long. Like, yeah, I definitely was thinking, like, okay, this level should have ended at least after the mini-boss, if not the auto-scrolling section. Because, yeah, why are you putting in 2 auto-scrolling sections? Right, that one you have to spin jump on. Or just take a large... I pressed jump there! Okay, let's... No, somehow that didn't work. Nope, I'm at the same position. Okay. No! Ah, are you kidding me? What? When I took a longer jump there. Oh, interesting. It actually keeps the loading of the states in the rewind. Oh. No, it's a mess. Nope, that was definitely too late. No! Oh, you have to be really precise there anyway. No! Okay. I forgot how you make this jump. What? Oh, finally. Ah, okay. Yeah, I had to copious rewind there. Yeah, at least the rewind is, it's a nice feature. Okay, let's see what might be the final actual level, but... Yeah, the brink of time. Yeah, so having to make all those precise wall jumps. This door will not open until you have cleared every other level, including this one. Once the requirements are met, you may proceed. So weird. I wonder if those are gonna be revealed after finish, but... Adversaries have failed to bring the shards of Serpus. Did you really think that we'd be stupid enough to do that? I think your bucket has some screws loose. This outcome was probable. My objective remains unchanged. If this malfunctioning moron is the best this Detransassia has to offer, I think we're fine. Negative, I do not serve Detransassia. What? Then who do you serve? Grandassia was a useful fool. She showed humanity that the harmony to the how to harness the power of the gods. It was her hope that the shards of Serpos would grant mankind wisdom. My masters used this power to ascend. My masters of Burns, Brambier, as they battled the gods. The survivors of this world fled to the ones you call home. And the masters he defeated were... And then your masters were defeated by the gods? Affirmative, they were sealed in the void of illusion, as was Transassia soon after for her folly. Transassia created this helmet to retrieve and destroy the shards of Serpos from beyond the void of illusion. My masters hijacked it without resistance. Transassia is weak. Her lack of foresight has doomed the gods. And what will your masters do after we've broken their precious helmet? Such an outcome is improbable. The Eye of Balance shall assist me in your termination. Possession of the other eyes is unnecessary. The Eye of Balance will grant the power immense termination. Okay, so we can't actually jump. Okay, she got the doom lasers going on. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure, yeah, okay, so you can't... These seem pretty easy to dodge. Well, unless you're, like, cornered like that, but... Oh. Okay, I have to figure out when I could actually hit her. So she seems to only have 3 bars of health. But she will mount a defense if I get too close. Oops. Okay, you can't actually attack the worms. Okay, that's gonna... yeah, put down some fire. Okay, there. Simple Danmaku isn't enough. Oh, unless I get cornered like that because you can't actually move beyond this wall, despite there being a gap there. Also, her attacks are semi-randomized, it seems. Yeah. Okay, here, yeah, you definitely want to kind of stick to the middle. You have the most room to move around. Okay, what is this one gonna do? Oh no. Actually having to pay attention to things. Yeah, the only problem is if you get cornered, then you can't quite move out of the way so easily. Oh no, this is my... yeah. I want to see what happens if you, actually restart, like, where you start from if you just restart. Okay, yeah, you do just start there. So it makes no difference. And that was at least a bit of an easier pattern because... Oh nice, yes, this one where I don't have to actually move horizontally for at all. Good job trying to make that one harder in absolutely a way that doesn't help you at all. Yeah, that's a problem with this attack, is if I get caught in a place that isn't actually the middle, I do have a chance of getting you hit. Let's see if you do anything else for your final round. No, I was getting close there. I mean, I don't know if she has another form, but given the fact that we end up in a whole new place afterwards, I might not be. Yeah, okay. That's the best strat. Jump toward the middle. One is... no. Oops. One is worm, yes. Okay, admittedly, yeah, that one actually does make for a more lethal combination. Oh no. I was in the wrong place. Yeah, I mean, we already know there is something after this boss, so... something that you do get for beating all the secret levels. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, no, you're gonna... nope, you're not actually gonna do that yet. I was getting close there. Okay, yeah, this one is admittedly tricky because of how much you have to dodge while also dodging. It's kind of the same thing with the worm ones, honestly. Because they can get you at a place where you're not expecting. There's a bit of RNG involved. Like there. Oh, something lagged there for a second. She aimed those suppress shots at all. It doesn't really look like it. Well, like it just looked like she moves left and right, but yeah, I don't think there's much actually aimed at you. Which is good. Especially, yeah. Because then it becomes predictable. Okay, that was lucky. Yes. Choose the attack where I do not have to move horizontally at all. That's gonna work. Like, at least in this one, yeah, there's a chance of getting hit because the worms actually do aim toward you. Same thing with this one, because, yeah, you have to dodge multiple things at the same time. Oh no. Yeah, like here, that's the problem with that one, is it kind of blocks off your movements. So it makes it hard to avoid getting hit. Like for this attack, at least it becomes a bit easier. Well, yeah, if your fire is gonna not stay on the bottom at all, then that's certainly gonna make that easier. Hey. Hey there, I kind of got lucky. Okay, so now... Oh, you're gonna do 3 of them now instead of just 2. Okay. Yeah, there is another fight after this, but they do at least restore your health. Okay, let's see if we start from the beginning. Yeah, we do. Okay. Now that I at least know what's up, might be a bit. I'm about to say, now that I at least know what's up, it might be a bit easier, or it might not be because. Oops. Yeah, that was actually. Okay, this is actually proving to be tougher. Oh no, I tried that before. You can't actually hit this one freely at all. Oh. Oops. Yes, dodge 3 things at once. That's, good idea. What? Oh, I'd never seen that one before. That attack threw me off. Yeah, I'm restarting this one. This one seems really annoying to dodge. You know, let me see if I can actually dodge that one that I got hit by. If I do it like that, yeah, that one is really annoying. Same thing with this one here, where it's like... Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to dodge this part. We got the worms coming out. Yeah, I don't think there was any saving that one after... Got literally the worst attack. Probably the worst combination of attacks that you could get at the same time. But the problem is the worm is always going to go where you are at, so it's kind of hard to dodge. Okay, can you jump over that one? Oh no, but you can duck under it. I mean, this is semi-RNG, but it's still designed in such a way that it's probably not going to be a big issue. Oops. Yeah, I'll just take that hit and go with it. Like, we got stuff that's certainly trickier than before, but at least it's not completely impossible. Okay, I think this is how you dodge that one. Yeah. In theory, anyway. Oh, last... Yeah, that one was just impossible to dodge. I'm gonna give this a couple more tries, otherwise I might put this off till next stream. Yeah, okay. Like, it's a neat boss fight idea, it just goes on for too long. There's so many opportunities to just get hit in ways that are hard to avoid. Yeah, okay, that's how you dodge that one. It's a lot simpler. I was just completely thrown off the first time I saw it because I didn't expect that one. The last one actually hit me. Okay. Yeah, that's... Let me just, yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, let's try this again. And maybe with better RNG this time. I don't know, is this... Why is this not working anymore? But yeah, that wasn't gonna work if I... Oh, you have to be really careful here. Because, yeah, if you go too slow, you're gonna still get hit, and then... Yeah, if you go too fast, you're gonna get hit. Oh, that was close. What? Confused on what that last one. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna put this off for next time, unfortunately. I did want to beat this boss, but I just feel like it's gonna take too long at this